Hello everyone, welcome to our operating system lecture series. I am Dr. Kunal Mishra, and this is the first lecture of entire course of operating system, where we will mainly discuss the syllabus of our operating system. So the syllabus of operating system is mainly divided into three sections: section A, section B, and section C. And then we also have a lab syllabus. So one by one we will discuss. So first we will discuss theory syllabus. That's why I've written here T. So in theory syllabus, section A is mainly contain theoretical part of operating system, like introduction to operating system, types of operating system, functions of operating system, goals of operating system. So this is completely a theory part, जहाँ पे हमें कोई भी numerical देखने को नहीं मिलेंगे, and there is no calculations in this part. So, and we have to also discuss the introduction of Linux, Unix operating system. What is editor? What is VI editor? VI editors and cell we will discuss in lab also. So this is section A is mainly contain theoretical part, basics or definition of operating system, parts of operating system, and what are the classification of operating system. ये सारी चीजें हमें यहाँ पे पढ़ने हैं. In section B is mainly this contain only numerical part. I will say 70% numerical and 30% theoretical. So in this section we have to discuss process management, like what is the process status, process state diagram, what is scheduler, what are the CPU scheduling algorithms like FCFS, round robin, and we have a very algorithm like shortest job first. Then also we have to discuss thread, inter-process communication, process synchronization, what is critical section problem, how to solve critical section problem, what are the four necessary conditions. Then classical problem, there are four classical problems are there. So we have to solve the four classical problem, जो कि exam point of view से भी बहुत important होते हैं. So in every exam they must ask one question from the classical problem, okay, like dining placeholder problem, sleeping barber problem. These are this type of four problems we have. And then we have to discuss what is deadlock, how to prevent from deadlock, avoidance, deadlock recovery. ये सारी चीजें यहाँ पे डिस्कस करनी पड़ेगी. And this in section B also we have a part down this part. This part is mainly practical approach है. ये हमें लैब में सीखने को मिलेगा कि how to use fork, what is system call, how to get the process ID, get PID mean get process ID, where how to use wait and close. ये सारे using C language we have to achieve this, like process management के जो Linux Unix process management के जो part है. Okay, so this we will mainly discuss in lab, right? ये हमें लैब में थ्रू प्रोग्राम हमें करने पड़ेंगे ये सारी चीजें to get the clear clarity. Now in section C is also contain I will say theoretical as well as numerical, like what is primary memory management. Okay, so primary memory management we have to RAM management हमें सीखने पड़ेंगे. So there also we have numerical, like what is swapping, paging, segmentation. Then virtual memory, under virtual memory we have to discuss demand paging, page replacement algorithms. We have 4-5 algorithms here, means numerical work set model. Then secondary memory also, this contain memory 4-5 algorithms in disk scheduling algorithm. And this is a theoretical part, like information management, file management, directory, index allocation. यहाँ पे हमें numericals देखने को मिलेंगे, but 90% it is a theoretical. Then this is also theoretical, input output management, device driver, input output scheduler. Protection and security is also a theory. And then again we have to discuss this in lab. ये lab के part ही हैं ये. What is hard link, what is soft link, what is directory structure of Linux Unix file system, memory management. So this we will discuss in lab. So this is like section A, section B and section C. First section is completely, I told you, the theoretical part है ये सारे. Second, we have to solve numerical, 80% numerical and 20% theory. And the second part जो down वाले है Linux Unix process में, that we have to discuss in lab, right? And in section C again the down ना Linux Unix file system inode structure ये भी हमें lab में डिस्कस करने पड़ेंगे. And the other part, the top ये वाली जो part है हमारे, this we have to discuss in our following video lectures, right? Now if operating system lab syllabus, if you will discuss, so lab syllabus, first we have to know how to install Linux operating system in our Windows system, or separate installation, separate partition करके भी कर सकते हैं. Then we have to discuss various command, these commands ना, ch command, man command, head command, tail command, what is read command, echo command. First one by one we have to execute this command, and then we will use vi editor. What is the working with vi editor? आफ्टर दैट वी हैव टू राइट प्रोग्राम. जो प्रोग्राम हमने सेक्शन बी में देखे वो सारे प्रोग्राम हमें यहाँ पे थ्रू सी लैंग्वेज के थ्रू हमें एग्जीक्यूट करने पड़ेंगे. देन ऑल्सो वी हैव टू राइट सेल स्क्रिप्ट प्रोग्रामिंग, इंट्रोडक्शन टू bash shell, introduction to control statements, same if else like in C programming, any other A or any other programming language we are familiar with this term, no? Conditional statement. And then we have a problem based on loop, while loop, do while loop. ये सारी चीज़ें हम करते आ रहे हैं, but we have to know how to write this thing in shell programming, right? Now next is the last one is introduction to GCC compiler. इसके बारे में डिस्कस करने हैं. Then we have to write a C program to implement various CPU scheduling algorithm. Mainly the section B part we have to implement using programming, like using C language we have to write, like we will discuss various CPU scheduling algorithm, like we have FCFS we have, then we have round robin, then we have a shortest job first. So these algorithm we have to implement using C language. Then we also write a program for deadlock avoidance bankers algorithm. इनके लिए भी program करने पड़ेंगे. And then write deadlock deduction. मतलब जब अपन theoretical part को complete करेंगे, then side by side parallelly we have to write program for this for the section B mainly contain like this type of program, right? So this is the introduction part of our whole lecture series, like operating system. So theory is mainly divided into three sections, A, B and C. A, B and C. And lab part also contain, there is no section in lab part, but one by one we have to, first we have to go through the commands, and then we will work with VI editor, then shell programming, and then we will write program for this algorithms and this algorithm mainly deadlock. Okay, thank you all. So in our next lecture we will start from section A.